Gilbert sun, a different fire gleams, forged in the desert, living out the dream. We wear the armor, steel upon our blades, like the charging night, our passion never fades. They hear the thunder rolling from the stands, the future of the game is in our hands. The sword is drawn, the visor's coming down, we're here to fight and claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry, raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go, the moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. You see Nathan flying, weaving through the pack. Tyler's got a slap shot, there's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line. The speed of Jackson, the hustle of a Ryer, Christian and Chase are fueling the fire. Tripping Abel, fighting for the zone. This kingdom on the ice, we claim it as our own. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. Sound off, freedom, charge to the heavy, ready for war. Sound off, Miles, Robert, settling the score. Sound off, Brandon, Kevin, breaking the attack. And Logan's on the point, there's no turning back. The net is a fortress, a castle of might, locked down by tread, a shadow in the night. The wall stands before you.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to AZ Ice Gilbert. We have the AHU 16U Knight AA team here tonight on home ice against the Bobcats 16U AA team. Both teams have met each other twice earlier this season, actually early on in the year. And I think it was a 4-3 score for Bobcats the first game, and then I think it was like 7-0 the second game. But good to we don't play again until, so there's 4 meetings total against each other, and the next game, last game I guess, against each other will be in January. But welcome aboard, folks, wherever you are, and if we have any military and service folks listening tonight or here, we just give you our grateful thanks for all you do and what you've done, and really appreciate all our military servicemen and women out there as we just have this time where we celebrate that special day yesterday. So.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all the sacrifices that you made as a service member, and thank you so much for our freedom.
Yes.
All right, just that's the end of the warm-up period. We'll be getting sort of settled and picking up the pucks and stuff. Let's talk about I suppose, our injuries
I was just going to go there.
a little bit.
So I think we've improved a little. At least we got
A little bit. Yeah.
Turner's back last weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's going to take him a little while to get up to speed and stuff. But
I thought Xander Turner in Minnesota, which was his first game back after about 2 months.
yeah.
And I thought he did great last weekend in Minnesota. Really fantastic for being off the ice for so long.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when you're out that long, you expect a little bit of rustiness, right? But he did quite well. Got a goal, I believe. And
He did. He got at least one. Yeah.
Yeah. So great to have him back. Jacob Beth is still out. Kevin Bannon will be back on the ice next week to practice. So. Yeah. He's on his way back. Skelly, I think you were mentioning, Robert Skelly started to practice yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, Robbie has also missed about 2 months or so with first it started appendicitis and then it burst, an emergency appendectomy, major issues, and we're glad to see him, recovering.
Yes.
Got on the ice last night in practice for the first time in about 2 months, and it's going to take him a while before he's ready for, for full go on contact and everything.
Yeah.
But it was great to see him back. So we still got, 3 people, 2 forwards and 1 D-man are still out. And Brody Smith still nursing an injured shoulder and trying to fight through it here.
Right, and Miles Harrison, Max was just telling me, and his dad mentioned earlier today, about 2 o'clock, had some work done on his neck.
Yeah.
Had a little growth removed there, and so he got that taken care of today. So he's probably feeling a bit of pain as well. So, yeah, it's been quite a season.
Yeah, yes.
And we're not even halfway through. I don't think. Anyways, play is underway. Smith up to Olsen. Olsen over on the left side to Lindsay. Just hops over his stick, and the Bobcats now regroup back in their zone. To the right of their goal. Come around out the left side now. Coming along the boards. Bobcats coming out of their own zone now. Up through the middle. He gets bumped by Lindsay. Bobcats coming through center zone now into the Knights area. They have it to the left of Matt Yonke in goal tonight for the Knights. Bobcats have it in the corner. They lose it there. Send it around behind the goal. Harrison after his man. Bumps him in the boards. Olsen trying to dig it out. Puck gets to Lindsay. He's able to chip it out over the blue line. Jason, I'm sure you're at home listening. How you doing, buddy?
I'll let you know when he chimes in.
Yeah. Smith on Smith behind the goal. And I believe there's 2 of them on the Bobcats. I think we got three total Smiths out here tonight. and one operating all the audio video stuff here tonight.
So all else fails. Smith's on the puck.
Exactly. Reinhardt picks it up inside his line, tries to hit Pastilli up through the middle. Puck gets just in front of him and goes right on the Bobcat goal, and that is covered up. And we'll have a face-off in the Bobcat zone to the left of their goal.
Is that our first technical? It is.
The first shot, I think. Yep.
Yeah.
So 1 shot on goal. Face-off in the Bobcat zone. Lawrence shot goes deflected into the corner to the left of the goal. Puck goes in around behind. Bobcats with it to the right of the goal. Stilly in after it. He's out there with Tenpenny and Reinhardt. Bobcats trying to come up their left side. Now they do. Just over their own line. Go across ice. Lawrence picked that one up, though. Got it behind his goal. Running into traffic. Good forecheck by Hartman.
Nice.
Chips that out. There's a penalty coming up to the Bobcats. Lawrence shot right on. And that one is covered up. And we have a face-off, or a penalty, I believe, coming up to the Bobcats.
Did you see anything?
No,
I'm looking.
Right here at the half boards? I mean, I didn't really see anything. Maybe.
I didn't see it either, but Aiden Wise is going off for, holding.
Okay.
Huh. All right.
I did not see it, but the referee did, so Knights on the power play early here. We got Tenpenny out for the draw. He's out there with Reinhardt on his right and Georgie on his left. And we got Neer back on the right D, Lawrence on the left D. Puck hops over New Year's stick, goes all the way deep into the zone behind Yankee. Lawrence picks it up there, just taps it up to New Year. New Year picks it up in the corner. Got George coming in the middle, sends it over to the left side to Tenpenny, up over the red line, try to get over the blue line, poke check there. Jackhart's got it now, he sends it down and behind Yankee. New Year's going to pick it up there. He sends it back to Lawrence. Lawrence has Tenpenny up on the half boards. Puck is stolen. Tenpenny gets it, sends it into the middle. Reinhardt tips it over to New Year. Back to return pass to Reinhardt. That missed and was just sent from this side of the red line, and that will be icing. So, a minute and 18 remaining here in the power play for the Knights. Nice to get a power play to start the game.
Absolutely. But we know that the Bobcats are extremely aggressive, even on power play with their forecheck. And how you make aggression into over-aggression is with clean passing.
Yes.
And deception.
Yep. And it doesn't have to be long passes either.
Nope.
Tenpenny now with it on the half boards in his own zone. Sends it back to New Year as the Knights regroup. Coming out the right side now to Lawrence. Sends it across. It's George in the skates. That's intercepted. Fired just over the goal by Cullen. Gardner tries to keep it in. Tenpenny has it. Now New Year picks it up. It's to the left of Yankee. Sends it up off the boards, but George was going off for a change, and that will be icing. So tell me, Chris, how...
they did not call icing.
Oh, they did not.
Right. Why did they wave that off?
I don't know.
That seems a little odd.
Very. Pastilli now, up through the middle, dumps it into the corner. 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Bobcats coming out their left side. Now they send it up the middle. Puck rolling ahead of Gardner. And on the left side from the circle, fires it in. And Yankee flashes the glove out and holds on to that one. So, Chris, how cold was it in Minnesota at that opener rink?
Oh, Lord. Actually, the first couple of days were really not too bad. They were, actually, the first day we got there was mid-40s, but then after that, mid-30s. But the last day, outdoor game, championship game outdoors was 25 with wind. And all the Minnesota people welcomed us to their first snow of the year. It was fantastic.
That's a word. That's
one word for describing it. Yeah, and of course, it went to not just overtime but shootout.
Yes.
It was
to keep the chill on.
It was brutal. It was brutal.
Yep, Knights were in the championship game, went to shootout, and then the team from Carolina was able to pop one in. Bobcats now have it. Both teams at full strength. Wise out of the penalty box. They dump it in behind the goal where one of the Smiths has it.
I really want to see him hit him back there behind that net. You can't
just in on him.
You can't just use your stick.
Smith comes out. Yep, this is where we got to take him. Yep, absolutely. Swagger with it now. He dumps it out to center. Bobcats retreat to their own blue line as they regroup. Come out the right side. Wise tried to dump it in. That was intercepted, and they just passes it over to Swaga. Puck now outside the zone. Here comes... Oh, stick goes flying. Bobcats have it right in the slot. Good save, Matt Yankee, and he covers up as one of the Smith... I'll call them the Smith brothers. Fires that one in. That was number 74 that time.
We're all related.
Yeah. Face-off coming up to the left of Matt Yankee. New Year in for the draw. He's out there with Lindsay and Olsen, Heinz, and Lawrence on D. Shots to a piece. Fired in, deflected wide. They try to hit the man in the slot. That's kept in. Dumped back into the zone. Goes to the corner to the left of Yankee. Lawrence in there. Backhands it up to Lindsay. Lindsay tips it back to the point.
No, come on.
It's the Bobcats there. Right on. Nice pad save. Steered to the corner. Olsen now dumps it up high. He takes a hit by Hubert. And Bobcats now come back the other way up through center. Nice check there by Olsen. Taking his man into the boards. Bobcats trying to come in through center now, and they do. Olsen after it. Got Smith after him. Good check there by Heinz. New Year tried to hit Lawrence with it. That didn't connect. Here comes Smith now behind the goal. Tried to clear it in front. He has it on the half board. Lindsay now. Oh, we got to get that out.
These little soft chips are not going to work.
I was pretty sure that one was out, but it was waved off. Hines now up to Lindsay. You got time. You got time.
Oh, come on now. Let's go.
Tipped right in front. Yankee holds on. And Smith doesn't like what he's getting from Hines. I don't know what he's complaining about, to be honest with you.
Still
Seriously.
scuffling.
Yeah. Number 74. I'd be tucking that one away.
Everett Smith.
Oh, one of those Smith guys. Anyone you know there, Ben? No.
I'm
Penny.
sure it's a cousin.
Yeah. Penny in for the draw. Out there with George and Reinhardt. Face off to the left of Yankee. Just under 10 minutes remaining here, period number 1. No score. Puck comes back to the right D. Onto the half boards. Wise tries to hit a man in the middle. Hooked in.
There you go.
Nice hit by Reinhardt. Knocks his man down.
We need more of that.
Reinhardt back the other way, coming down the right side. He's got Pastilli with him. And on circle, fires it in. Nice stop there. Puck goes into the corner. Bobcats coming back the other way now. Just out of Hartman's reach. He's into the corner to the right of Yankee.
Hit him, Georgie.
Back to the left D. Cross ice to the right side. Fired in. And no traffic. And Yankee was able to get his glove on that one, as that was fired in by Krupski.
Well, there was our first real decent hit, and it turned into a really nice 2-on-1.
The other way, yep.
Shot on goal, but of course, that shot was blocked wide and turned onto a 3-on-2 for them.
The other way, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so we need those quick recoveries. Bobcats now top of the circle. Puck goes in behind. Harrison clears it over to George. George up to Reinhardt now, coming up over his own blue line. Gets bumped by Shackart. Puck goes into the corner. Still in on it. He's got his man in behind. Bobcats now with it, coming out the left side. Up to Hartman. He gets hit by Tenpenny. Puck still in. Now it's cleared out. Lawrence takes a hit. We got a 2-on-1 back here now for the Bobcats. Fired in. Missed the goal there by Gauthier. He had a birthday here the other day. Like 2 days ago, I think, or on the weekend. Lawrence now with it. On the right side, tried to hit Pastilli. And puck goes into the Bobcats zone where they're going to regroup now. Bobcats now coming out their left side. Both teams changing. Up over the Knights line. Bumped by Lawrence. Still has it. Oh, right in front. That's just fired wide. Cullen had a nice opportunity there right in front of the goal. Prime real estate. Low shot in. That's deflected to the corner to the left.
Oh,
Lawrence
come on.
tips it up to Turner. Turner to Dages. Puck comes back in. Lawrence chips it over to the half boards. He sends it up over the blue line. Dages tried to get it. Turner now with it. He lost it. And here come the Bobcats. Fire it in. Yankee to save. Steers it to the right side. Lawrence has it. He's got Dages on the left.
You got a penalty?
What?
No, they're just saying all the way down, I think, but I don't know
Icing?
why.
It must be icing. Did it come out and he threw it right back in?
I didn't think so.
I mean, not icing. I meant offside. Came out and went right back
Oh,
in?
it did. Yeah, that it did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was offsides. I was surprised when they didn't.
But all the way down there? I don't know. Anyway. New Year in for the draw. Face
must
off
be
to the left of the Bobcat goal.
The ref must have thought it was intentional icing. Send it all the way down.
Bobcats now coming up over their own blue line.
Offside. Once again, I said icing. I meant offside.
Olsen tips it across to New Year. New Year flips it out through center ice area. Bobcats with it in their own zone.
Skate, 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 skate.
Bump missed that, and Harrison now with it. Again, he had that surgery or that procedure this afternoon. He's still out there, though. Krupski keeps it in. Puck goes into the corner for Harrison. Sends it around. We got Georgie playing D again by the looks of it. Olsen tried to hit New Year with it. Puck goes into the Bobcat zone. And they decide to wave that off. It just barely made it over the line. Bobcats now coming up the left side in their own zone up through the middle. Tried to center it right in front. That was steered to the side. Connor Smith with it now for the Bobcats. Fires it towards the goal. That's some bodies in front.
Go, 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 go.
George sends it over to Harrison. Backhander up to Olsen on the right side. He dumps it high in the middle zone. New Year gloves it down. Dumps it into the corner, and then he goes off for a change. Bobcats retrieve it now. Krupski in the corner. Sends it up to the half boards for Shackart. That hit Olsen, I think. And now the Bobcats clear it up to center. Good job by Lawrence to keep it there. He's got it back up over their line.
Just fire that in.
Yep. Can get those deep.
You got pressure from two guys. You can't make a move between them at the blue line.
In the middle, and I think we're getting
tripping.
Bobcat player went down, and our stick was in the vicinity, and so it looks like Lawrence is going off for a trip. So the Bobcats will get a chance at a power play.
Jill chimed in. Everett actually goes to school with Brody, and they've been locker neighbors before.
Okay.
So,
is that one of the other Smiths?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Everett's
74. All right, gotcha. Well, I'm sure they had some interesting conversations today. Comes back to the blue line to the right D, walking across the line in the top of the circle, in low, fired in, Yankee the save, puck goes in behind. Onto the half boards. Evans back to the right point. He couldn't keep it in. Coach A sends it over to Kuzajewski. Here he comes now down the right side, cutting through the middle. Sends it over to Evans. Evans inside the blue line. Sends it to the top of the circle. Kuzajewski moves in, sends it across. Tipped by Tenpenny, fired in, hits the side of the goal. Heinze chips it around, and that's not hard enough, so it stays in. Hubert now has it. We're to the right of the goal. Now he sends it around behind the other side. Back to the right D for the Bobcats. Moves into the middle. Top of the circle. Fires it in. That goes off Heinze over to the Goche. Goche. Puck still up high near the blue line. Kuzajewski sends it over to the right side. Top of the circle. Fired in. Yankee the save. Puck a scramble. And he's able to hold on to that. And with 50 seconds remaining in the penalty, we'll have a face-off coming up to the left of Yankee. Both teams changing.
Pretty good looking PK so far for the Knights, but the Bobcats look like they are searching for how to break the puzzle here.
Yep.
I think we got to watch. Kuzajewski was slipping down on the weak side post several times.
Yep.
We got to watch that point man coming down.
And he's very good. I've noticed that looking one way and passing the other.
Yes, absolutely. We also need to have better chips than that one we just saw right there.
Yeah.
Chips have to get off the ice.
Wise sends it across ice to Krupski. That failed to connect, and that is cleared. That was a good job by George. That's going to go right on goal. And Bobcats now resetting. Half a minute remaining in their power play. They come up the left side now, up to the blue line, cross ice. That failed to hit Wise. Sends it back to D. Here they come up over the line.
Body.
Good check by Pastilli. Jackert now with it. He kicks it into the corner. Sends it back to left D. Krupski over to the right side. Low shot in, right in front. Yankee the save. Rebound goes to Hartman in the corner. Hartman fires it. That goes off Harrison along the dasher and just able to kept in. Pastilli clears it. And here comes Olsen now. Up the right side, up over the blue line. He's got some room. And then he gets closed in on. He's still got the puck, though. Fires it off a leg. And we have a slat.
Oh, and a hit after the whistle.
And a hit way after the whistle.
That should
I
be
think they're going to take both of them.
Yeah.
I think they're going to take both of them for offsetting.
And that's what they're going to do. So Shackhart takes the retaliation penalty, and that evens things up. He's in the box for the Bobcats. Olsen in for the Knights. Offsetting, as was mentioned, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the Bobcat goal. With about, was that just under 4 minutes remaining?
Just under 3, actually.
2:56 looks like, yeah.
I don't know if that's a... Which bars are missing?
Yeah. Well, and I don't know if mine says 2:59, but
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got help.
I'll
let you say how much time's left.
I can't read it. I can't read the one in the rink.
No, that's what I struggling with. Lindsay now picks it up, top of the circle, fires it in, right on goal. Rebound comes out over the half boards. Lindsay back to Smith. Smith fires it in, right on, chest save, and New Year's right there, but there is no rebound this time.
I can't tell who's in net down there. It might be Len and Mike,
So-
but new pads. He's got new, whichever one it is, they got new pads.
Yeah.
It's Lennon.
Yeah.
Black and white pads are pretty cool. I like them.
Jake Meyer is hurt apparently, so he was
okay.
in his civvies. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I
Okay.
don't know if they have another one out there. I don't think so on the bench. Anyways, here come the Bobcats now. Cullen sends it into the middle. Good check there by Hines. New Year now with it. Tried to send it across ice. That hit the Bobcat player. Dumped in behind now, where Brody Smith has it.
Oh, you got to give him a nicer pass than that. You can't give him a bouncing
that was
pass.
Not a shot, yeah. Puck comes in right off the stick of Yonke.
Finish that check.
Gets hit. New Year pokes it into the corner. Dages is going to pick it up there.
Chip's got to get off the ice.
Jackert fires it in just wide. Hines now with it. Puck rolling on him. Sorry, that was Connor Smith. Jackart's in the box. Puck
Sends it all the way down.
and just barely makes it. And they do call it. And we'll have a face-off coming up to the right of Yonke and goal for the Knights. Glad you can join us tonight. Midweek game. Bobcats are coming off a home-and-home series with Mission. They took both those games. Reinhardt up to the blue line and out on his own side. Puck fired into the Bobcats zone. Krupski asks for it in the corner. Pastilli on him. Puck comes around on the left side. Reinhardt's there. Puck comes back to Lawrence. Over to Pastilli into the corner. He gets bumped by Krupski. Bobcats now with it in behind in the corner to the left of the goal. Here comes Gardner now over the Knight line. Tries to cut in the middle. Nice stop by Lawrence. He hits Pastilli open on the left side. He's got Wise coming up on him. Dumps it in, and that goes over the glass. Just missed the Bobcat bench, and we'll have a face-off in the center ice area.
Really nice play there between Lawrence and Georgie again. Georgie, this is now his, fifth game ever playing defense? Really nice pickup. Lawrence went for the puck and the man. Georgie switched with him. Very nice pickup.
Yeah. George has really adjusted well as he's learning on the fly here due to injuries and illnesses of teammates. Good hit by Tenpenny on Gardner. George picks it up on the right side. Good perseverance there, clears the zone. Krupski now with it for the Bobcats inside his own zone. Pastilli forechecking. From the Bobcats now, Wise cutting through the middle. He gets bumped off the puck, picks it up again though. Lawrence on him, comes back to the left D. Goes into the corner. Lawrence picks it up to Reinhardt. He dumps it out and puck is at center going into the Bobcat zone. Bobcats cleared across ice and tried to clear the zone, hit the referee. Now it comes out to center. Keep by Lawrence. He has the puck now over the Bobcat line, cutting through the middle. On the left side, just lost it off the stick there. Good play though, keeps it in behind the goal. Pastilli's going to pick it up there. He gets bumped. Tenpenny in to help. Here come the Bobcats now, up through the center ice area, coming on the left side. Lawrence forces Hubert into the corner. Puck goes off Tenpenny's skate. Puck in behind. Hubert still with it on his backhand now. Sends it back to the right D. And that is the end of period number 1. No score. We will be back with period 2 in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game
All right, we're back.
We are back.
They forgot to start the timer. It still hasn't gone up.
It's still, well, it's not.
And then they,
Yeah.
okay.
There we go. 15 minutes.
I
Well,
looked up and I thought, what did I do?
They gave them a little extra time for the
Yeah.
break, the intermission between periods.
there we go. We got the Knights in white to our right in this period. Period of the longer change. Puck kept in by Bobcats. Team's at full strength. Harrison has his man in the corner. Not face off. Puck to the right, coming out the right side now. Sent up over the blue line. Bobcats retrieving it back at center, back at their own blue line. Cross ice. And they fire that deep into the Knight zone. Harrison goes in after it. Puck's rolling. Dumps it over to Turner. Turner overskates it, sends it up to Swaga. Lets the puck go up over the blue line. Day just after it on the forecheck. Play a bit scrambly through the middle ice zone. Puck shipped off the boards and out by Smith. And we have an offside just outside the Bobcats bench. And both teams are going to take opportunity change. Just basically a minute into period number 2. No score. I think we got some injuries over on the Bobcats side as well. I know Jake Meyer is out. Might be some others as well.
Edelstein, Jake Murr. I just heard that another one just came back. Simon Mello just came back. This is his first game back on the ice. Yeah.
Bobcats fire it high. That goes into the netting over the glass. And we'll have a face-off coming up to the right of Yankee in the Knights goal.
And Reed Phillips. Reed Phillips also out, broken hand for the Bobcats.
Broken hand.
Yeah, so they got 3 sitting and
When did that happen?
and one who just came back. Yeah.
Wonder if that broken hand was hockey related or
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
he's on the Campo team.
That's yeah, he plays high school hockey with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, didn't you
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Face off to the right of Yankee. Like a rugby scrum to the right. Olsen comes up with it, dumps it back to Hines, sends it over on the left side. Lawrence tried to hit Olsen. That failed to connect. Bobcats within the zone, backhand it toward the goal, goes just wide.
Wow.
That was dangerous. I think it went between Lawrence was in the front of the net with somebody else with a Bobcat player. It went between both of their skates and just missed the net.
Just missed.
Puck at the center ice area comes into the Bobcat zone. Olsen on the forecheck. Takes his mellow down. Referee kind of got in the way there as well. Bobcats now with a Hartman coming in just over the blue line now into the Knight zone. Top of the circle. Tried to hit Wise with it. That bounced funnily behind the goal. Now it comes just to the side of the goal.
Oof. Yankee went out there to make that save, and he was way out of position. Lawrence came around to the weak side post to prevent the wraparound. Oh, my gosh, that was close.
Wow.
Olsen has it, fired on, shoulder save. Mello now picks it up, fires it off the glass, takes a funny bounce, kept in though by Lindsay. Lindsay back to Tenpenny along the boards. Tenpenny has it, fires it right on goal, here to the corner. And Stapleton tries to clear it, can't, kept in by Lawrence.
And again.
Still inside. And
again.
Out and in. Here comes Reinhardt.
We
He's got
cleared.
Pastilli backhand to forehand. Fires it in right on.
Let's try to get a corner.
Yep. He did well, though. He had to pull it from his backhand to his forehand.
It was a struggle to collect possession of that puck, yes.
Yeah. Good opportunity, though.
Yes.
So we have a face-off to the right. Left of the Bobcat goal. Tenpenny in with it. Out there, Reinhardt and Pastilli. Here comes Cullen now for the Bobcats. He hits bump with it up over the line on the left side, fires it in, and Yankee covers that one up, and we'll have a face-off to his right. Bobcats keep it in the night zone. Smith with it now, sends it around
Get
to
there.
George's reach. Bobcats with it in behind. Tried to do a wraparound there in front. And they pull a short side one.
Matt Yankee's
It's a bit
asking
of,
for something.
Yeah.
He wants a video review on the
Smith as well. They're both pointing at something.
the net is off.
Yeah, the net was off.
It looks like the net is off. They're wondering if it happened.
Before
It happened
or
the play
after?
before.
No, refs are not having it.
Yeah.
That's going to be a goal.
So they got it on the board. Bobcats up 1-0. Oh, who got that one? Turner out for the draw with Lamaga and Davis. Kuzajewski now with it for the Bobcats. He fired up through the middle, intercepted by Smith. He sends it down. That was Brody for the Knights, that is. And Krupski now with it. Up to Cullen on the right side. Bobcats now to Gardner coming down the left side, or that's a bump actually. And his stick got caught in the boards. He gets that cleared. Puck rolling into the Bobcats zone. Krupski chasing it back, sends it around to Kusajewski. Coming up the left side, Turner in on the forecheck. Kusajewski now up through center, coming down over the Knights line. Top of the circle, fires it in right on, and Yankee has no trouble with that one and holds on.
I'm replaying this endo. I guess it wasn't an endo. Brody took a dive. I thought he went end over end.
Discussion going on with Yankee and the referee. Probably still discussing that
He's going to wait the
last play that resulted in a goal for the Bobcats. Face off to the right. Goes into the corner. Lawrence after it there. Sends it up to Olsen. Tried to hit New Year. Goes off his foot. Bobcats send it back the other way. Gardner now coming in the right side. Cuts to the middle. Fires it on. Blocker save. He picks up the rebound. Sends it in the middle. Fires it on. Nice pad save. Puck goes in behind the goal. Still back in there. Puck goes into the corner. Lindsay picks it up on the half boards. Puck's rolling on him. He has to circle back to pick it up. Sends it back to Harrison. He'll try coming out the right side. Up over to Lawrence. Cross ice to Lindsay. Just backhands it out in the zone. Gives it to Morris. And we have, looks like a
roughing on the Bobcats.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
That must have been out of the play. I didn't see it either.
On Shackert.
Oh, in the back. I saw it. I saw it on the replay.
Was it away from the puck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Way away from the puck.
I heard this kid was a goon, man. You got to watch out for him. His mom's sitting right next to me.
She'd agree.
So Knights on the power play. Face off to the right of the Bobcat. Zoll. Tenpenny with it. Back to Lawrence.
Oh, Jesus.
To the
Come
board.
on.
Reinhardt in the circle. Fires it. Glove save. Puck
And
goes
loose. Goes off the post.
Georgie put it off the post. He's calling it in.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure either.
Here, you want to watch the replay?
They might owe us the last one. I don't know.
Yeah, that.
I guess they take it, they give it back?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Here, I'll run the replay on it. Tell me what you think. I got a close-up view. Right here. Yay!
We got a break on that one, I think.
Yay!
I'm pretty sure. I'm standing right on the goal line. I'm pretty sure that went off the post.
I was quite sure as well. That's rare we get a break like that, so.
All right. 1-1.
Score is 1-1. Face off at center, so that might kind of even up what happened at the other end. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was that Georgie who had that puck right on the doorstep?
Was it Georgie or Pristilli?
Yeah, was it Pistilli or yeah? I think it was Pistilli.
I don't know. I'm still. I mean, maybe it deflected off the inside of the post.
So
We'll say
one of the
that.
Smiths has it in behind the goal. Kuzajuski now cutting through the middle. Returns it to Smith coming up over center for the Bobcats and over the line. Low shot fired wide into the corner. Comes back to Kuzajuski on the left point. Back into the half boards. Back to Kuzajuski up at the top, just inside the line. And he fires a nice low shot. It goes into Yankee. It might have been deflected right in front.
Yeah, it was flat on the ice and tipped straight up.
He did a good job to
Yeah.
bring that one in.
Came way out, but needed to.
Face off to the right of the Knights' goal. Back to Krupski, fires a shot in. That goes off Heinz into the corner. Tenpenny out there as well. Battle for it along the boards to the left of Knights' goal. Puck still in the corner. Puck comes back to the right D. Krupski over to the left side. Kuzajuski fires it in. Puck right in front, and that bounces in off somebody.
I'm not sure if I think it may have hit Matt Yankee. I think it may have hit him blocker or right. Yeah.
Yeah, off his blocker, and then
It might have been off Hartman's shin pad, was it? Or
yeah.
somebody's shin pad. So it's the night of the bounces right now.
Yeah.
The Bobcats leading 2-1. Face off at center. Morris sends it across. Here come the Bobcats now up over the Knights line. Try to fire it in. That was hit a stick.
Kept in. That puck really needs to get out of the zone. We had full control just a few feet from the blue line.
Wise with it. Sends it into the right side. Tried to return it. Here comes Turner now. It's Davis with it coming on the left side up for the Bobcat line.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, don't stop. Go after him.
Yeah.
Wise now has it on the right side. Turner intercepted his pass attempt, and now it's dumped in again. Smith Brody for the Knights with it in behind. He gets dumped down. Comes back to the right D, fired in. Yankee gets out and grabs that, and we will have a face-off to the left of the Knights' goal. Just under 8 minutes remaining here, period number 2. Bobcats leading 2-1. Couple of strange goals here so far tonight. Actually, 3.
Yeah, all 3 of them a little weird.
Yeah.
That last one though was legit. I mean, it was bad bounce.
Comes out the right side. Winger tried to get there. Just got there in time. Bobcats tried to back it in towards the goal. And that is fired into the Bobcats bench. And
what's he aiming for?
I think he was aiming for
Eamon Wong
Coach Eamon Wong standing on the bench.
Want to get a helmet on there, Cayman. Good to see Cayman again.
A penalty.
We'll chat with him before the game.
They just put a penalty up on the board, but
there's nobody in the box.
Nobody went in the. Oh, there's those. Is this happening? I don't know.
Lindsay's going in the box, so that'll.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Oh, somebody's in there.
Yeah, sitting there. I don't know what was
over there. Yeah.
Okay, so Knights on the PK.
Knights. Yep. Okay.
Bobcats now with it, top of the circle, fires it in. Yankee save. Puck goes into the corner.
Wow.
Bobcats with it, controlling it, sends it back into the half boards. Back up to the blue line. Gauthier with it, walks to the middle, fires it in right on. Puck comes out. Right across the crease, and Yankee. And there's some pushing after the play. Good job by Harrison to keep the bodies out of the way as he retrieves his stick. Definitely need that physical presence in front of our goal, especially on the PK. Knights changing their D-men. Face off to the right of the Knights' goal. Bit of a scrum. Comes back to the lefty of Bobcats. Over to the right side. Fired in. Right on. And Yankee smothers that one. Minute and 21 seconds remaining in the Bobcat power play. Face off in the Knights zone. Bobcats leading 2-1. Tenpenny in for the draw. Puck goes, he wins it back into the corner. Smith picks it up for the Knights. Comes out the right side. Dumps it down the ice. And that's going to go roll into the corner to the left of Mikan.
And it's not Minnesota, so they won't blow the whistle.
Well, you just never know. Been one of those nights. Goal-wise, anyway. Bobcats with it in behind the Knights' goal, coming out the right side. Dump it off to the lefty, returns it back to the middle, back of the blue line, fired in over to the right side. Return it back to the middle, Gauthier, into the circle, back to Gauthier, fires it in. Oh, nice shot.
Right in the corner.
Top shelf.
That was a very nice play by the Bobcats. Moved it over from the right wall to the center, down, and right back up. Very nice play.
Yep. Gauthier was sneaking in a foot or two each time. And then he put the puck right where it needed to go, top shelf. And the Bobcats get the power play goal, and they are leading 3-1. Connor Smith in for the draw for the Bobcats. Turner's out with Sawaga. Dages up front for the Knights. Lawrence is out there with Heinz on D. Bobcats fire that in. Steered to the corner by Yankee. Heinz now picks it up. Swaggy returns it right into the middle of the slot. Cullen fires it, and Yankee has to make a stop there.
It was a nice little chip to Xander Turner as the centerman coming up, but he didn't quite handle it. It was sort of handcuffed him between his skate and his stick. It went right onto the Bobcat stick in the slot.
Yeah, got to watch those in the middle area. Face off to the right of Yankee. Connor Smith now fires it in. Shot by Bump. Up goes into the corner to the left of the goal. Comes back to the right D. Cross ice to the left side. Mello fires it in right on. And Yankee, for the most part, has his angles covered pretty well tonight. And he's able to smother that one with no rebound. Turner in for the draw. Good to have him back from the broken elbow. He comes up with the puck off the face-off. Up over the blue line, sends it over to Dages. Dages backhands it in. Goes behind Turner. Connor Smith now tries to send it into the zone. That's intercepted. Play just around center ice. Cullen now with it. Here he comes over the line. Cross ice pass. Hits Yankee, bounces high. Turner picks it up. He just takes a swipe at it and misses. Kept in by Stapleton. Half boards. And Sawaga gets a stick on that and is able to clear it out of the zone. Bobcats now bump with it in over the line on the right side. Tried to hit Smith. Connor goes to Brody Smith. He goes down in the corner. Turner in to help out. He digs out the puck and he loses it.
Brody Smith doesn't have a stick. He tried to use his skate right there in the corner.
Back to Mello at the left D for his low shot. Comes right out in front, and the Knights are able to clear it down. And Stapleton now has it, coming up the right side. Both teams changing. Brody Smith has it, sends it out over to Lindsay. Lindsay up at center.
Get that puck deep.
Passed it into the middle, picked up by Stapleton. Lindsay picks it up again at center. Back to Harrison.
Too slow.
Here come the Bobcats now in over the line, cutting through the middle, fired a shot. This goes to the right of the goal. Olsen tried to hit New Year with it. Olsen has it, sends it over to New Year on the left side, up over the red line. He dumps it in deep. Olsen in after it. Zajewski coming up the left side. Here come the Bobcats. Georgie missed his man there. Comes in to the right, and he scores.
Oh.
Pretty much an end-to-end rush there.
Yep.
And the Bobcats lead 4-1. Georgie tried to hit his man along the boards and just mistimed it a bit. Tenpenny in for the draw. Got Pastilli on the left and Reinhardt on the right. Puck goes into the Knight zone. George there to pick it up. Puck goes in behind now. The corner. Pastilli now picks it up on the half boards. Coming out the left side. Turns it across. I tried to hit Reinhardt. That was off the mark. Tenpenny now picks it up over center. In over the Bobcat line. Comes into the top of the circle on his backhand. Trips it right
Nice
in front.
move.
Right on. Puck goes just to the left side. And
Call that a hook.
I think you got that
Yes.
one right. Yes.
It was a very nice move by Tyler Tenpenny.
Good job pulling that to his forehand, eventually getting a nice scoring chance. Despite the hook. So the Knights will be on the power play, so good opportunity for them to get back in this one. Tenpenny out with George up front and Reinhardt at the top of the circle. Puck to George, fires it, hits a leg. Tenpenny sends it back to New Year on the right point. Sends it back into Tenpenny, fires a shot in, rebounds come out. Reinhardt has it. Dumps it in behind the goal. Bobcats get it, chip it up onto the half boards. Connor Smith gets it there, and he's able to send it down. Lawrence picks it up under duress. He's got Tenpenny on his left. Tenpenny now returns it to Reinhardt up over the Bobcat line. Moves over to the right side, fires it on, and Mikan picks up that one in his glove, and he will hold on with 1:23 remaining in the Knights power play. Bobcats changing their lineup. Knights keeping their same five out there. Tenpenny wins it back to Lawrence. Puck rolling, sends it over to New Year. Tried to get it in, and that was intercepted by Wise. Puck just inside the Knight line. Lawrence is going to have to pick it up. New Year now has it in the corner just to the right of Yonke. Sends over to the left side.
Oh.
Tenpenny lost it. Nice pad save by Yonke. Wise fires that in just wide of the goal. Lawrence now picks it up. And Bobcats get a hold of that, fired across ice. George now with it. Off the boards to Tenpenny. There we go. Regroup control. Hit it over to Lawrence on the weak side, coming down the right side over the blue line. Puck in the corner. Reinhardt picks it up. Sends it off the boards pass over to New Year. New Year. It's around Wise. Sends it into Reinhardt. Reinhardt backhands it. Tried to hit Tenpenny. That was chipped by the goaltender, Mikan. And Olsen now has to chase it back into his own zone. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Turner now dumps it off to Reinhardt. Coming in over the line now. One-on-one with Mello. He's got New Year trailing. Fires it in over top of the goal. Puck rolls all the way out. Back to center ice.
That shot has to be on net. It just turned into a breakaway for the Bobcats.
Turner now picks it up. Coming out the left side. Hits Reinhardt. Here he comes over the line. Mello closing. Reinhardt on his backhand. Sends it into the corner for Olsen. Olsen sent it right into the crease area. Turner with it. Backhands it in behind the goal. Olsen tried to pick it up. Him and Shack come together. Puck comes around the boards. Right to Hines. Misfired there. Shackert can't clear it. Now they do. Here comes Hartman now. In on the left side. Top of the circle. Fires it in. Yonke to save. Puck goes into the corner. Pastilli hits Hartman. Back to the right D. Stapleton with it there. He loses it. And here comes Pastilli now. One-on-one, he's got a couple of guys after him, sends it across to Olsen. Olsen, top of the circle, dumps it in behind the goal. Pastilli goes after it. Him and Kusajewski in behind the goal. Turner picks it up. Tried to get it out in front to Olsen, and Mikan was able to get his stick on it. And a bit of roughness going on after the play.
Who's in on that?
We got Olsen's in the middle of it.
We got
and
three,
Hartman and Shackert as well.
a 3 on Olsen. They gonna pull anybody?
Looks like Olsen is going, and maybe Hartman. Hartman dishing some verbal abuse as he goes to the box. So coincidentals.
Actually,
Shackert's
no.
going in as well.
Bobcats have 2 in.
Yeah. Shackert and Hartman are both in the box for the Bobcats. Olsen
Bobcats
for the
still have
Knights.
5 players on the ice, though.
Yeah, well, that's not going to work. Yeah, this doesn't. They're not lining up right here because Knights have 4, Bobcats have 5, Bobcats have 2 in the box, Knights have 1 in the box. Doesn't add up.
Now the Bobcats have 7.
Let's see. So Knights have 5.
Okay.
There's just 1 2-minute penalty on the board to Shackart so far, but I know Hartman's in there as well. So it's not quite clear yet what's being called. The referee's talking to the benches. Players are kind of wondering what's going on too. So we'll see. This is where we need a shout out to Vinny at Pro Skate.
Yeah.
Does a fine job of doing all sorts of skate work, none the least which is a fine job at skate sharpening over at the Mesa Community Ice Rink. That's where I know we take our skates all the time now.
Yeah. Yeah, Vinny does a great job.
Now he was, of course, he's got some paraphernalia up in his shop from Joe Thornton. Joe Thornton was just inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame this past weekend.
Nice.
And yeah, so that made me think of Vinny actually when I was watching that. Thornton had a real nice speech if you catch that on YouTube. So we still don't really know what's going on here. Just the 1 2-minute penalty on the board. So we got 5 Knights and 1, 2, 3, 4 Bobcats. So
looks like there was a couple of offsetting,
been,
but the Bobcats got an extra one.
Yeah. Knights on the power play. Mike on the stop. Kuzujuski in behind. Turner picks it up, and that's the end of period number 2. So we'll start the third with the Knights on the power play, almost a full power play. And we'll be back with that in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one or Arizona Nights.
They're running the penalty time down.
We just want to
Yes, they are. Okay, they stopped. They stopped all. They're giving us 2-minute intermissions now.
It was 150 something.
It was
153.
Because I remember
153.
thinking there was almost
It was
a full power
7
play.
seconds.
There was 7 seconds on the clock. The penalty should be 153. We got a rookie scorekeeper working the clock here tonight. Although our 2 referees are awesome.
Yeah.
One of them is John Koschel. And, you know, yeah, he gave us that goal. I'm 100%, or at least I got to say 99.9% sure that hit the post.
I am with you on that one.
Yeah. Again, I'm standing right on the goal line. I can see it perfectly. So
Well, there's some puck marks on the glass. But
I'm
yeah,
100% sure that the net was off the mooring
on the
that
first
last.
one.
Yeah,
but
slightly.
that's still a question.
Slightly.
If the goalie knocks it off while the person is already shooting, then they still count the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who knocked it off?
Yeah.
Goalie.
Was unclear from here.
It was, yeah, I had to push it out.
We'll have to cut that part of the video out.
We'll just flip in an ad.
There you go.
This shot brought to you by
Yeah.
Pro Skate.
All right, so they do have the minute 53 back on the penalty, so that's good. Not sure if we were live the whole intermission, or not intermission, but a minute off there, but the clock had run down on the penalty as they were running the minute timer in between periods. So they do have that straightened away.
The Zebras are icing the players.
Yeah, we're getting a 3 or 4 minute intermission instead of the typical 1 minute.
Are you glad they didn't do that in Minnesota?
Oh,
man.
Man, I've never wanted a game to end so bad.
All right, play underway here now. Knights on the power play, and the penalty has not moved. Now it's moving. All right, we might have picked up a few seconds there.
Oh,
New Year with it now. Tried to hit George. Pass was behind him by like 3 feet. Bobcats now coming out the right side. Connor Smith. And New Year now picks it up for the night behind Yonke. Smith on the forecheck. Connor, that is. Here comes Tenpenny now down the left side over the center line. Hits right on to Lawrence there over the line. He circles back. Sends it across ice to New Year. Fires a low one in. That goes just wide.
I think that actually went off Mike's shoulder or something.
May have.
It did, absolutely.
And the net is off the mooring.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I think that actually hit the goalie. That should count as a shot on goal. Went up to the glass, and then Mike actually backed into his own net and knocked it off.
Yep.
Minute 14 remaining in the Knights power play. Reinhardt, Tenpenny, and George up front. Lawrence on left D, New Year on right D. Face off to the right of Mikan in the Bobcat goal. Reinhardt has it. Sends it in behind the goal to George. George picks it up there. Return to Reinhardt. Fired it. That hit a leg. Stapleton sends it up the right side, and here come the Bobcats. Minute remaining in the power play for the Knights. New Year's going to pick it up behind his own goal. Saucers it up to Lawrence. Puck comes back.
Way too slow. That high looping sauce.
Wise with it, backhanded. Where to go? Puck bounces. George has it. Over to Tenpenny on the half boards. Knights now. Pass was intercepted by Cullen. Snared that one out of midair nicely. He fires it into the Knight zone as he gets hit by Tenpenny. Reinhardt sends it up to Lawrence. Lawrence on his backhand now. Picked it up off the boards. Got Lindsay on the far side. Sends it off the boards to Tenpenny. Tenpenny up through the middle. Hits Reinhardt up over the line. Top of the circle. Returns it to Lawrence.
That was close.
Yeah. Lindsay now has it. Sends it across. That's intercepted. Lindsay now has it in behind. He's in there with Mello. Tenpenny trying to help out. Puck still pinned up against the board. Tenpenny has it. Comes out. Puck forward, fires around the other side. Lawrence in the corner with it. A couple of Bobcats. He's still got the puck, though. Lindsay now picks it up. Top of the circle. Fires a shot. Goes way high, and that might have actually literally hit the rafter before dropping back down into play.
You know, I really would like to see Georgie on the power play. He typically was as a forward. Now that he's playing D-man, I mean, maybe he needed a break.
Yeah, he has been out on some earlier.
On some power plays, but
forward,
he brings a lot of energy to the power play.
Yes, he does. And play in general.
Yes.
Turner bumps his man into the left of the goal for the Bobcats, and now they're coming out their left side. Into the Knight zone. Goes off Harrison's stick. Bobcat Smith with it.
Oh, you gotta
gotta get the body.
You can't reach in with your stick. It's not going to be enough. And again, still they haven't put a body.
He's still got it. He's still got it.
Everett
the
Smith.
Same guy.
Two guys, neither one of them put a body on him.
Need to separate from the puck. And we had two guys. One could have taken the man and the other take the puck. Face off to the right of Yankee. Harrison sends it into the corner. Smith picks it up to Stilly. Puck bounces on him. Bobcats keep it in. Comes back to the left D. Kept in by Kuzajuski.
Need to see a body there, too.
Right into the middle. Oh, tipped by Evans just wide. Kuzajuski coming on the left side now. He loses an edge. Gets up, though. Still has the puck. Right in. Nice pad save by Yankee. Stilly, puck rolling on him. Sends it. Tried to hit Sawaga with it. And Bobcats returning back now into the night zone. Harrison has his man in the corner. Chips around behind. Stilly bumps his man. That's the way. Smith stripped by the puck by Evans. Here he comes now through the middle. Fires it just wide of the goal. All right, this guy, we just got to hit him. Hit him.
We got to start taking the body.
Yes.
The Knights.
The only way to stop that.
Yeah, the Knights look a little timid with the physicality.
It wasn't for lack of opportunity.
No. Many, many times when they should have made the hit and didn't.
Yeah. Just shoulder to chest. Puck in the circle to the left. Now Sawaga is able to clear it. Puck just in his skates. Now he fires it off the boards into the Bobcats zone. And Gauthier picks it up to the right of Mikan. He cuts up through the middle now. Sends it over on the left side. Play there. Wise picks it up now. He's stripped of the puck. Puck loose just inside the night zone. Puck in the corner. Hines to the left of the goal. Up to Olsen. He tries to clear it. Puck kept in by the Bobcats. Fired in off.
Oh, dangerous.
Yankee was able to get that deflection rather.
What a save by Matt Yankee. That was a very dangerous deflection, but he barely got that blocker out there for it.
Bobcats with that back at the blue line. Fire that one in. That goes off a body just to the left of the goal. Brody Smith with it now for the Knights.
Oh, there was plenty of time there. Plenty of time to make a breakout pass.
Bobcats coming in on the right side. Wise with it. Tries to send it through for Gardner. That missed. Olsen with Moran on the right side. Smith now. Brody picks it up off the boards and out. And he's going to head off for a change. Bobcats now with it, just at their own line. Coming in through center now, in on their left side. Gauthier over the Knights line. He gets taken out by Olsen. Gauthier still has it, though. Still on his feet for some reason.
That puck has to get out of the zone.
Oh, my goodness. Bobcats with it. Bump into the middle.
That was a full takedown right there. I don't think refs were seeing that. It was way behind the play.
Yeah.
Then Penny back to Hines.
Gives
it away right in front to Cullen, who makes no mistake. Goes around and puts it in on the backhand.
Yeah, that was a full-on takedown before. I snapped it, got the replay, but...
It's also possible the refs were letting it go because it was, both guys doing it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Often enough, we want them to let them play, so.
Yep.
But bad clearing attempt there by the Knights in front of their goal. Gave it up, and Cullen for the Bobcats made no mistake. Comes in, a little move, and ends up putting it in on the backhand. Penny back to Harrison. Harrison off the board to Pastilli. Pastilli dumps it in just inside the line. Cullen now with it again. And it across to Connor Smith. Puck rolling on him. He sends it in to the right of the goal. Goes around behind. Harrison picks it up on his backhand. Tips it around to Reinhardt. Reinhardt tried to hit Tenpenny. Bobcats are looking for that one. Smith with it. Connor fires it just stride. Bump with it. Sends it back to Cullen. Back to the left D. Over to the right side. It's inside the line. Puck goes in wide. Lawrence chips it around to Harrison. Harrison up to Pastilli. Pastilli up over the line. He's got Reinhardt in the middle. Lawrence trailing. Up to Lawrence. Lost it in his feet. And here comes Cullen back for the Bobcats. Got bump with him. Fires it in. That didn't miss by much. To the left of the goal. Now it's in behind. Cullen sends it back to the left D. Puck fired in. That hits Lawrence, and Tenpenny now has it. Here he comes up over his own blue line up through center. Coming in now on the left side. Tried to return it over to Reinhardt. That was intercepted, and puck rolling now back into the Knight zone. Lawrence picks it up. He's back there with Harrison. Puck still on edge. Sends it up over to Pastilli. Pastilli dodges a check but can't get the puck out. Bobcats with it along the boards. Tenpenny picks it up as well. Puck in behind the goal. 74 Smith with it now for the Bobcats. To the right of the goal. Forced in behind by Harrison. Comes out the left side. Puck sent back into the left corner. Huber picks it up there. Behind the goal, right in the front. Oh, nice pad save, Yankee on Smith, number 74. Tenpenny bumps him into the corner. Backhander goes just wide. Tenpenny bumps him again, and he doesn't like it. And
That's the fourth time in this game where that same kid is hitting people after the whistle.
Way after the whistle. Somebody needs to send him.
Same kid, Everett Smith. I don't know what the call is. I guess they're taking him.
Watching the replay. Oh, that was another one of those body slams.
So Knights will be on the power play for 2 minutes with what looks like 7:02 remaining.
Yeah, that's.
He took down Lawrence, I think. I was wondering why. It was way behind the play. I was wondering why Lawrence was on the ice.
Face off to the right of Mikan. Back to Reinhardt, back to Lawrence. Inside the line, off the boards, back to Reinhardt. Goes into the corner. Puck kept in. Lawrence sends it over to one-timer to Tenpenny. Right on. Mikan the save. Kuzujuski picks it up. Comes out the right side, and he sends it all the way down. That's going to miss the goal, but here comes Gardner. Tried to wrap it in front, right onto Tenpenny's stick, and Tenpenny now come out the right side, tried to hit Reinhardt. That was behind him.
Oh.
Lawrence now picks it up at center. Cross ice over to New Year. New Year sends it up to Tenpenny. Tenpenny coming in the right side.
Everybody just standing still, waiting.
Yeah. And, it's just, the pass is just sometimes on the wrong side of the player, and just that little extra time to switch sides is all it takes. Reinhardt with it at top of the circle. Tried to send it across to Lawrence. That was intercepted. Reinhardt picks it up at center.
Oh, watch out.
New Year has it there. Chips it up on the right side to Lawrence. Lawrence just outside the line. Now crosses. Got Tenpenny trailing. Tenpenny picks it up. Loses it in the center. And the puck's coming rolling into the corner to the right of Yankee. And Pastilli picks it up there behind the goal. Pulling on the forecheck. Lawrence now with it. Sends it across over to Olsen on the left side, up through center. He gets stripped. Gets the puck back, though, up to Reinhardt just inside the line, or that's actually Turner. Return from Olsen. Turner has it. He loses it, and Bobcats just send it all the way down the ice. Right on goal. Yankee sends that out for Harrison. And we got 15 seconds remaining in the Knight power play. Olsen with it now. Cross ice over to Brody Smith. Smith sends it over to Harrison. Steers it off his skate.
Yep. Again, just
from the feet to the stick.
Yep.
But that makes all the difference. Billy on the forecheck now. Both teams at full strength. He's battling with Gauthier there. Turner sends it around and behind, and Bobcats pick it up on their left side. Billy on the forecheck. Bobcats clear it up through center ice. Gardner now with it. Dumps it over on the left side. Wise mishandled it there. He's still got the puck, though. Somebody's got to body him. Billy takes a shot. Wise has it back, top of the circle, fires it in, goes off Brody Smith, and that hits the ceiling. And we will have a face-off with just over 4 minutes remaining here in period number 3. Swag in for the draw. He's out there with Davis and Lindsay. Hines and George on D. Puck goes in behind. Hines is going to pick it up there. Sends it off the boards up to Lindsay. Lindsay pulls it in. Sends it across to George in the middle. George gets it just out over the line. Wise picks it up there. From the Bobcats again, coming in on their right side. Intercepted by Day just as far as that off the boards and out. That's going to go down, and that will, well, I don't think it's quite going to make it.
Didn't make it.
Picks it up.
Yep.
Deep in the Bobcat zone. Here they come now, just over the line. George brings it back in. They just has to clear the zone. Bobcats pick it up in over the line. Gardner now with it, top of the circle. Hines takes him down. That's the way to do it. Murrah with it now, back to the left D. Low shot in, deflected just wide. Gardner sends it up into the middle. Day just picks it up there, and he makes a turn back to the Bobcats way.
Right across the middle.
With it. Yeah, a lot of traffic.
Yeah, way too much traffic. 3 Bobcats surrounding him when he tries to catch that pass.
Ooh, all the Knights go off for the change as the Bobcats are coming into the zone. Puck in the corner to the left of Yankee. Then sends it back to Smith again. He's out of the box. Bobcats on their right side. Fired it right in on Yankee, and he's able to hold on to that. As you guessed it, 74 Smith took Heinze down in front.
With the slew foot just at the whistle.
Face off to the left of Yankee. And then he wins it back into the corner. He bumps with Wise there. Puck goes back behind the other way. Harrison's in there with Evans. Tenpenny in to help. Stilly comes up with it along the half boards, trying to get up to Reinhardt. Bobcats keep it in at the right point. Good board work. Cleared it right into the slot area. Puck bouncing. Lawrence able to tip it out. Smith now with it. Lawrence lost his stick in that exchange. Oh. Knights overskate it. Bobcat still with it. Yankee the pad save. Lawrence has retrieved his stick. Puck in behind. Smith with it now. Try to go short side. Puck in the corner to the left of Yankee. Pastilli now with it. And Harrison.
This time
he's trying
to hit our own coaches.
Just checking in to make sure they're keeping an eye on things. So we will have a face-off to the left of Yankee in the Knights' goal. Bobcats leading 5-1. New Year in for the draw. He's out there with Lindsay and Olsen. Lawrence and Harrison out on D. Puck is dropped. Harrison picks it up. Can't clear it. Kept in by the Bobcats. Puck in behind the goal. Lawrence picks it up there. Tried to hit Olsen with it. Bobcats keep it in. Puck in behind the goal. Lawrence bodies his man in there. He's got a couple of Bobcats in on him. Take him, New Year. Take him. Hubert now with it for the Bobcats. On the right side, he stripped of the puck nicely by Olsen. Olsen had to turn back, but fired off the boards and out to center. New Year's on the forecheck there. Lindsay up there as well. Bobcats now coming in on the left side. Hubert back to Smith, fired it wide. Bobcats with it, tried to send it right in front. Good strip there, and New Year dumps it up to center as the Knights go changing. Olsen goes after it. Last minute of play here in the period. Bobcats coming out behind their own goal, forced back by Olsen. He's going to come off now for a change. Bobcats now coming in on the left side. Cullen with it. Forced into the corner by Smith. Nice job, Brody Smith there. There, we needed more of that earlier.
Yeah.
He's really giving it to him. He's going to get a penalty now, but anyway, that's the spirit you like to see.
Absolutely, a little bit too late.
Now with it, yeah.
Too little, too late.
Last minute of play.
We need that kind of energy from every one of our players for the full 3 periods.
That was excellent, excellent work there by Smith. Good physical play, which we've been lacking.
Watching the replay to see.
He was giving them a little extracurricular after the initial hit.
Yes, but hey.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what's required.
Yep.
Occasionally you get called, but lots of times you don't. Face off to the right of Yankee. Turner in for the draw. Bobcats get it back to Goche. Puck rolling on him. Sends it over to the right D. Hard right in. Bump. He gets stripped of the puck. Turner now comes up with it. He's able to clear it. And puck goes into Mikan. He just stops it there for Stapleton. 12 seconds remaining. Bobcats behind their own goal. Coming out the right side of the night zone. George in the corner, ridden off the puck. Smith now Connor with it, and he fires it on, and Cullen gets a buzzer right at the buzzer, but Yankee's there to stop that one. So the Bobcats come ahead tonight with the 5-1 win, and they have a 3-0 lead in the series with the Knights. And Bobcats are now tied for first place with the Coyotes. And we will see them one more time in January.
Yeah.
If not in a tournament.
Yeah, possibly. You know, I just the passing. I mean, the energy and the compete level was a little low. We didn't have every one of our players really really fighting to win every race and every battle.
Yeah.
That wasn't happening as much as I'd like to see it, and as much as I've seen us do before.
Yeah.
But the passing was just not clean enough.
Absolutely, and it doesn't take much to really throw the whole play off.
Yeah, although it was good enough for the teams we were playing in Minnesota. When we come to a team like this that is just high energy,
high energy all the time,
forecheck,
and aggressive.
They're gonna be on you right away.
Absolutely.
So if that pass is not right, clean, then you're not going to have any time and space.
Yep, that's exactly right, and that's exactly what happened. Kudos to the Bobcats for the win tonight. And a lot of the players know each other from these two teams and having some chats just as they're leaving the ice. So we will see you next time. I think we have a game in a couple of nights, don't we?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still recovering from Minnesota travel and getting back into work mode and all that stuff. Holiday yesterday.
Right.
I'm not fully aware of our upcoming schedule.
I just got back yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
there you go.
I stayed a little bit.
Yeah, I saw a couple extra videos from Minnesota. I didn't realize you were doing that.
Yeah, stayed. I've got a buddy whose sons were inspired by Arizona hockey, strangely enough. They play Minnesota hockey now.
All right. Well, thanks, folks. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominating.
Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties are